Look at my shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at me. I got posters. I got this shit. I got that shit. 500 Days of Summer. That's some dope shit, right? I got Sunny D, man. Look at y'all. I got Sunny D, y'all. It's like spring break in a bottle, y'all. Look at this shit, y'all. That's Mocha, y'all. He's dope, y'all. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, y'all. He takes monsters dumps in there, y'all.
Sand, you're all that I wanted of a girl. You're all that I need in the world. I'm your child, make me blush, drive me wild. Suzanne, you're all that I wanted.
Spring break! Hey guys, Mr. Google here to review Spring Breakers, and it's directed by Harmony Korine, and it stars Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens, Gucci Mane, Rachel Korine, and James Franco. Yeah! To those of you who do not know, this was my most anticipated film for the first 4 months of 2013. This had one of the greatest trailers I've ever seen in my entire life. I thought the trailers were fucking amazing. Like, seriously, fucking amazing. Like, I haven't been this pumped for a movie, just to go into a movie and have like a bonkers time in a while. And that's what Spring Breakers gave me. A bonkers time, y'all! This was so freaking awesome, y'all! Spring Breakers is one of the most stylistic, fast-paced, wonderfully edited, wonderfully shot, some of the most beautifully cinematography I've ever seen in a while. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. This movie was dope, y'all. I had so much fun with this movie. And yes, it's not as crazy as the trailers make it out to be, but that's why I like it a lot. It does have, like, you know, some themes to it, but it doesn't have a message that just hits you over the head. And some critics just want to find a message with every single Harmony Korine film. The only other Harmony Korine film I've ever seen is Kids, and he wrote it, and I thought that was a pretty good film. I don't love it as much as some people. I don't hate it as much as some people. And his movies seem to be very divisive, like Gummo and Kids and Trash Humpers, and now Spring Breakers. There's going to be people who hate Spring Breakers. There's going to be people who love Spring Breakers. I'm one of those people who's going to love Spring Breakers. I don't really see someone who's like right in the middle, either like thinking it's just okay. I thought this movie was dope. I thought it was awesome. That's right, Scott Menzel. How about you clean the shit out of your teeth, you idiot? You suck. I know that sounded like a troll thing to say, but I don't care, because this movie was freaking dope. Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens. You know them as Disney stars. 3 years ago, I was like the biggest Vanessa Hudgens fan. Hell, I thought she was really good in Band Slam. Did anybody see Band Slam except for me? Probably not. I don't know. How about you go shoot yourself? Vanessa Hudgens is hot. Selena Gomez is really hot. Ashley Benson, gorgeous. Rachel Korine's okay, but she's only in the movie because she's married to Harmony, and she was just okay. But those three actresses do a really good job in this film, especially Selena Gomez, who actually does a really good job in this film, playing, you know, probably the most in-depth character of the film. You feel for her character, you care about her, she's a good person who's like, you know, washed up in all of this nonsense, and it's just awesome. It's so awesome. Getting my problems of the movie out of the way. I know my words are jumbled in this review. I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, y'all. Cut me some slack, y'all. The problems I had with the film was that it took, like, the first, like, I'd say 20 minutes were a tiny bit slow. They weren't slow-paced, but it was a little, it took a little bit for the story to get where it was going, and I'll say, when it did get going, it was fucking awesome. And also, there were scenes where it was a tiny bit unnecessary, where they would, like, you know, say dialogue more than once, but not near the end. Near the end, when they did that, it definitely had a meaning, and I thought, at least I thought that when they overused dialogue near the end, it had a meaning. Not a spiritual meaning, or a meaning that's meaningful, but I think towards the characters, especially towards James Franco's character. Now, before I get into James Franco, because that's who I really want to talk about, I just gotta say that there's been a lot of controversy revolving his character, mainly because of who inspired him for that character. Some people say that, you know, Yellow Wolf inspired him. Some people are saying that Riff Raff inspired him. And James Franco has said publicly that a rapper who's featured in the film, Dangerous, is the one who inspired him. Personally, watch this video of Riff Raff and tell me that James Franco was not inspired by Riff Raff.
In high school, I was balling. I would go to school, but I would get kicked out because I wouldn't wear a shirt. But then they let me back in because they were like, okay, but we got a fashion show, so you need to come back and you need to like show us how to put the creases in the pants. My biggest dream, I can't remember. It was so big, like I couldn't remember it. I was in like a pool of SpaghettiOs and I was swimming in it, and like a meatball got lodged in the back of my esophagus. And then I woke up after that. So, who are you? What are we? Who is life? What are we? What does this mean? Why am I brushing my hair and it feels better than if I've scratched my feet against broken glass? I didn't go to high school. I bought one. What is your biggest dream? How much did they cost? If you could buy a dream and have no nightmares forever, would you do it? Will somebody brush my hair? Do I have to continue with the 100 strokes of life?
Crazy shit, right, y'all? James Franco was incredible in this fucking movie. He was freaking incredible. This is one of his best performances ever. Like, up there with 127 Hours, Pineapple Express, Howl. So good. He's so freaking good in this film. So memorable. Even if this movie sucked, he would have been just, like, enough reason to go see this in the theaters. He was so fucking good in this movie. He is endlessly quotable. People are going to be quoting this character, Alien, forever. I mean, because Alien, his whole purpose for life is bikinis and big booties, y'all. That's what life's about for him, and it's awesome. It's so cool, and he's actually very layered, this character, and it's nice to see that in a movie full of debauchery and just drinking and drugs and just sex, and it's crazy, and I love it! James Franco is so awesome in this movie. Everything from deep-throating a handgun to singing Britney Spears on a piano, from going in his room and just pointing at things and going, look at my shit, look at this shit, look at that shit. I got Scarface on repeat, constant, y'all. I got shorts, every fucking color, y'all. Yo, this performance is one of the dopest performances ever. And personally, this is the first performance by a male this year that, honestly, I want to scream, Oscar nominee. I'm not going to say he should win right now because it's too early in the year, but Oscars fucking nominate him because he was so dope. Hanging with the dope boys, yo, you hanging with the dope boy, yo? Because James Franco's dope boy in this. He's dope. Yo, I love this guy. Gucci Mane's also in this movie, and he's fucking cool. Love Gucci Mane in this film. I kind of wanted to have more development with his character up until the point where he's having sex with this really fat woman, and he's like, oh, bitch, you like Mozart. That was perfect. I don't know if that was improv, but if it was, that's perfect. This movie was just so good. It's edited wonderfully. It is scored wonderfully by Cliff Martinez, and I'm surprised I'm saying this, Skrillex. I don't like dubstep, but it works. Holy shit, the soundtrack is fantastic. This has some of the best cinematography I've seen in any very long time. This movie was dope, and I love the ending. The ending summed everything up perfectly. This movie is a 9 out of 10. Despite the couple flaws I had with it, I might eventually move it up to a 9.5 if I watch it again. But for now, 9. Strong 9 out of 10. This is the best film I've seen all year. Right next to Warm Bodies. Really love the hell out of this film. See it, y'all. Holy shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Harmony Korine. You gotta go on top of the Eiffel Tower and say, look at my shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. Hanging with the dope boys.
James Franco, yeah. He's in movies and stuff, like, crazy. James Franco, Riff Raff James Franco, like, I mean, Franco, Raff, Franco, James Riff Raff. I mean, it's all pretty much the same thing.